Friends, welcome back. Welcome back. I know. We're not putting too much stuff out. We just have way too much things going on. We're creating some good stuff. And before anything, you know what to do. Hit all the buttons. Subscribe, share, like, bell. You know the deal.
Yeah, share the content
And
as much as possible.
make sure you visit our website, realimmigrantcorner.com. Let's get into this, guys. I'm excited. I am officially taking my family, going to Mexico, and I'm going to cross over into the U.S. illegally because Biden said he's going to give $450,000 for each family member that gets separated at the border. So luckily, my kids know our address. So even if they get separated, they make it home anyway. So it's worth the $2.5 million for me.
Just put a low jack on the kids.
No, Jack, whatever.
With the way that they are, they don't even print money. Just they devaluate the currency, which is the direct taxation. We talked about it on people.
Oh, yeah.
So by the time they actually implemented, probably $450,000. You can buy like a pair of clothes or a pair of shoes or something like that.
I mean, what the
Tanzanian money?
I mean, this really needs an F word, like a loud one. What the hell is this guy thinking? Anyways, but the most important part, it's going to be the Virginia governor race. Mr. McAuliffe is basically digging himself a grave, a deep one, along with his with his staff. Their true face is coming out. They're continuously making racist comments. They're continuously promoting parents not being involved in school. They should not be involved in the kids' school. Basically, definition of that is parents send their school. Yeah, the government is gonna raise your kids. The government is gonna raise your kids. So that's the definition of this idiot trying to run for an office. And Mr.
They're
Young,
not idiot. They're evil.
they're evil. They're
Different.
Satanists.
I'm done playing around games and stuff.
No, these people are
Anybody
Satanists.
attacking the foundation of family, nuclear family, to me, they're working.
Absolutely.
I don't care if they know about it, they don't know about it. If it's a lower level, it's an upper level. We have to call it what it is. They have been calling Republicans and conservative racist bullshit, all sort of names, non-stop. We have to just play the same game.
They're the racists.
They're evil, Satanists, whatever.
They're the Satanists. So
the worst of the worst.
So please go out and vote on the day of. On the day
done.
of. Do not mail in your vote.
If
Do not mail in your vote, people.
Yep. Since they don't make kids themselves, so they just want to just have control over other people's kids.
Exactly.
Teach them all sorts of
because they'll
demonic stuff.
benefit. They'll benefit from all the money that they want to spend, and people who have
it's a
kids
scam.
are the ones that are struggling.
It's a scam. They live in ivory towers. Everybody else is just going to be freaking like.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's what the communism is, right? Communism is not like, oh, everybody are just living in some some like a concentration camp, and the captors and the captors or everybody are just in the same boat. They're not. You're always going to have hierarchy in a society. Anybody who doesn't know that, anybody falls for that garbage, that means they're totally, absolutely morons. That you would think, oh, society, everybody is going to be equal. There's no such a thing. That's just against nature. And never happened in the history of mankind, never going to happen. Okay? Even at the height of, even look at North Korea. Do you think like even US, if it can be as communist as North Korea, look at the fat man in charge and they're worshiping his dead father and grandfather, and you have the people in Pyongyang, their capital, fed well, and the people that close to the regime, nice buildings, apartment, the nicest part of the country, and everybody else are just eating tree roots and dead animals to survive.
Yeah.
So if you think that works really well, if you think that's what the Democrat Party, that's what the socialist lunatics, absolute lunatics, they're promoting over here. And I'm not a fan of big business and stuff either, because that's actually is a quasi-capitalism. We don't have capitalism. So that's what it is. But they're just taking advantage of people's emotion. They have the media in their control, not to an extent. Now they're just losing the battle slowly and surely. but they know that that's why they're doing the censorship. But that's what all this ideology is. We have to call it what it is. It's a demonic ideology. It's a satanic ideology. Communism is a satanic ideology because, first of all, it's against God, it's against anything like a traditional values, religion, family, anything. So that to me is just that's I'm done. I'm not going to be oh, they just have a different philosophy. Bullshit. They just have a demonic philosophy. So I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be close to it. I don't want them to be ruling over me. And that's why we are just said we are going to be fighting tooth and nail with this school garbage stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm not sending none of my kids to public schools. I'm never going to do that. If you have to homeschool, we homeschool. But that's what the battle is. They're coming for the kids. That's where the battle is.
And you have to realize when the countries were being developed around the world, almost all of them were under communist control. All the countries in the world were under communist control. Okay, United States, when it was discovered, when it was established, was the first republic, a democracy that was established. The very first one in the world.
It's not first. I mean, you had the Greek
the Greek were almost, man, they were communists as well, dude. They were not under democracy. They were communists. So when United States was establishing itself, and when the founding fathers put the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, everything was being done. It was done with the intention of giving power to the people, not giving power to the government. Right. And with these rhinos running for an office, they don't want to give the power to the people. They're giving the power to themselves. Okay, yes. It's a big business. They're giving the power to themselves. So right now, when you're seeing people speaking up at these school boards and at these people screaming, because those school board people, they're elected officials. Basically, people elected them to be there, and they are acting as they're the only thing that matter. They don't care about the people who put them there. So I'm happy that they are showing their true selves. It is very, very.
Now it's very no ambiguity. There's no ambiguity.
It's very exciting to me that these people, these rhinos, are showing their true self. Which means they don't care about their constituents. They don't care about anything else but themselves and the seat they sit in.
How many of the Loudoun County Board of Education members are Republicans?
2.
How many are 5?
5.
So yeah.
So especially the chairwoman.
That's what it is. They lie. They say anything to get to the office, and they get the special interest, big city money behind them, especially in just like a local elections and stuff, which really doesn't take much for somebody to get elected. And they sneak in because we are busy working. Everybody else are busy working. Usually conservatives, like, they don't want to get involved with anything because we just want everybody don't mess with us. Just don't bother us. Be reasonable, be decent, be pro-family, pro-country, patriotic, try to take care of the business, where needed. That's about it. We don't have a lot of expectation. But this has been a wake-up call, especially after the 2020 election, that we can't trust nothing comes out of the big cities. They are so corrupt that they have shown the true face, so we're done with that. I personally am done with that. I don't trust the elections, I don't trust the courts, I don't trust the police, none of them. Anything that comes out of the big city where they control, to me, is just illegitimate. The reason is because it's just corruption is so rampant and so obvious at this point, and we have no room to lecture nobody from other countries. I mean, look at the situation over here. It's just literally it's just an embarrassment. Look at the chaos and the catastrophe of out of Afghanistan. I mean, as a combat veteran, that's just total embarrassment.
Remember when they were making fun of Trump? They're saying we're the laughing stock of the world. They were purposely saying that because they knew that we sat at a position of power. They knew that we cannot be messed with. Now with this moron in the office, we are truly the laughing stock.
Where is he?
He's not the president, dude. He's even
the vice president.
The vice president. She's MIA.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
no in history of this country. Nowhere in the history of this country, any president that took office within the 9 months was able to destroy this country. In 9 months, this country is being destroyed in 9 months. It feels Like this guy's been in office for freaking 15 years. In 9 months, he managed to destroy. And this absolute moron, just reversed Trump era, stay in Mexico.
He doesn't know where he is. Come on. I mean, who is running the country?
Whoever, I don't care. They just
one thing is for sure. Let's just put it this way. One thing for sure. Joe Biden is not in charge of nothing. He's not in charge of country. He's not in charge of his pants. He's not in charge of nothing. Let's just say Emperor has no clothes. Emperor has no clothes. He's in charge of nothing. In town hall, he's like over here and just...
He was riding a pony.
Stuff. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just is like pretty much just the dragging from place to place. Is one thing I said, even the harshest reality I can accept as long as I'm just being like, just honestly told me, okay, this is a situation, you're going to lose money in this deal. If you do this, this is going to be bad for your career or something like that. I can accept the unlikeliest, kind of like a bad result. But do not insult our intelligence. Do not look into our eyes, the lying media, the lying, conniving media, and tell us that this guy is in charge of country. He's in charge of nothing. Most likely just a big pharma, God knows who.
Yep.
They're running the country. They wanna inject everybody on. Now they're coming after kids and stuff.
Look,
we are done with
look how bad it is. This is how you know that these people are at the tip of the ice, the tip of the iceberg, and they're about to fall off. This song hit #1 chart. Let's go, Brandon.
1, 2, 3, 8.
Let's go, Brandon.
Different versions
Let's
too,
go, Brandon. The guy who initially made the song was removed. You know why?
Because so popular. Oh, they said
COVID. Misinformation. This song is providing misinformation about
if
health.
Conservatives come up with a song, it's like a baby shark, Biden,
Dude, I was laughing.
Say because of COVID misinformation, we take it down.
COVID misinformation got taken down.
Stupid.
So, with that being said, guys, let's go, Brandon. Go ahead and subscribe, share the video, put your comments right down below. Visit our website, realimmigrantcorner.com. The website is being developed almost daily, so be patient with us. I'm gonna start putting content in there. The store is almost active. We're working on the payment system for it to take place.
Interviews and
I will be on a panel come election day on Fox News from 6 to 9. So please tune in. Please put your comments down below. God bless you guys.
God bless America.